Hello, in this video we're going to be working on a Favorit. Instantly this derailleur caught my attention just simply by the pulley cage design, rather rectangle shaped, but also if you look on the interior here, it has a nice kind of wavy spring, and also just the fact that the writing seems to be upside down on this. This eventually goes like this, I don't know. So apparently this derailleur's from the Czech Republic. I really like the fact that you can pretty much dismantle everything, and it looks quite, or resembles quite a bit to Simplex derailleurs, notably because of the plastic knuckles here, and also the screw and pin designs. I don't know if they had some parts that are made by them or not. Also, another little cool feature: the pulleys are really small on here compared to your average sized one. Anyway, let's begin taking everything off. I'd like to remove the pulley cage. So it looks like there's a bolt at the back here, so I'm assuming if I start removing this, we can take it off. Yeah, it's definitely that. Looks like something just undone itself inside, and there you go. I think that's everything off. No, nearly. A little bit more. And undone. Okay, so we've got a spring. Can you get that out? Not yet. Bolt. Okay, so the spring is connected onto this little hole here. There you go. It looks like it's going to be quite annoying to put back in. Now it's really dry. This needed grease. On this end, we've got this barrel shape. Now it's a very nice, pleasant surprise. I like adjustability. We have 3 holes here to choose the tension of our spring. Looks like the number 8 bolts. Oh, very rusty. That's 1. Very happy to see that this derailleur is mostly clean, so this is going to be very quick to clean up compared to the 1930s derailleurs I'm working on. So I think this derailleur came out in the, I think it's the 80s, you know. There is a bolt here, but it doesn't seem to, let's push it down. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to come out. Oh man, these cage plates are super light. And on this end, we can remove these little E-clips. I'm going to have to get something sharp. That's what I like to see. These are just coming out really nice and easily. Oop. So now you can open this up, and we have access to a spring. Now here you've got this flat-headed little screw. Looks very rusty though, the head, so there's a chance that I won't be able to take this off. Put a little bit of WD-40 quickly, and yeah, it's good. It comes off. Alright, let's take that out. And we've got the spring. Something just fell out, and I have no idea where that came from. So there's this last bit here. Let's see if I can just put it out quickly. Yeah, I can. Cool. Oh, there's a little snail that was living here at one point. Don't see those often. finally the last part. One easy derailleur to work on. Couple little bits. Oops. Nearly stabbed myself. Okay, well I'm gonna just leave these up. I don't think no necessity to remove everything. And put a bit of oil or grease on those those dry rusty threads. Looks like this is only going to need a nice little light clean, and she can be put back together again. It's a shame I don't have anything to test this on. Let's put our Favorit derailleur back together again. Let's put this pin through the bottom part, and then we can install the spring. So I'll put a tiny bit of grease on the pin. It's quite it's fairly rusty and dry. There you go, that's better. And on the other side of that, there'll be the circlip that holds the pin in place. This is in the future, 10 minutes later. I accidentally put the spring the wrong way around. So the actual order will be like this. And presumably the little plastic part is going to go underneath that, like so. So I think it's kind of going to be resting against it. And now you can put the pin through. And be careful when you're screwing the pin in to not damage the plastic, obviously. And now we can stick that through. That's done. Done. So we're going to go from the top downwards. That tip there is going to go into the hole, if you remember. I think I'm just going to use a plier for get that in. There you go, and that's pushed in. Perfect. So that's going to stick into that side. Jockey wheels, put a bit of grease on both sides. Got the bushing. The plates are pretty corroded, but there's not much I can do about that. I haven't got anything to replace it with either. Just put lots of grease. And I'll do the same on the other one as well. Work that in a bit as well. So put one, doesn't seem to be any difference between the other. put more grease on the bottom half of the cup, and in fact even more on the spring. There you go. That should last for a long time. Right, so I'm not sure, or I guess from here it would be the left side would be more tension than the right less, something like that. I'm going to put it in the middle for now though, so that it holds a little bit in place. And a little bit too much. So we're going to twist this part round, and that tab there needs to probably go in front of this plastic part. Might use a plier to make this easier. Let's do that. And then, let's see, I think I can hold that with my finger, yeah. One more time. Twisting round there. Bit hard with my slippery fingers to do. And then we'll start to screw down, let go. I just missed. Hold on, we're gonna get there in the end. Yeah, there you go. Found a way. Right, now you can let go, and fishing, tightening that up. There you go. And if you need to, you can finish tightening up with a number 6. It looks like it's good. Gonna just add a little bit of grease on these limit screws. Don't need a whole lot, but. And while I'm at that, I will add some here because we're about to put the type of hanger bolt. So let's stick that through. I think that went there, like this. And this screws on. Can't remember which side it was on now. I think it was here. There you go. So by tightening down these limit screws, if you've done the same, it will start to tension up the parallelogram plates, and then you'll have a functioning derailleur. Alright, that's everything done. Just the anchor bolt that's missing on mine, but I'm guessing you'll have that. So there you go. I don't think there's anything else to add. Thank you for listening, and until next time, peace out.